And then Big Pimpin' came around.
Yeah.
And I guess Too Short said that Tupac almost kept Pimp C from doing Big Pimpin'.
Yeah. Tupac was already dead at that time, right? So Pimp used to, in 2000, Tupac was dead. Pimp used to have a picture on his wall of Tupac. And whenever you would ask him something that required deep thought, he would look at the picture. And it would be like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm asking Pac what he think. He was very, very aligned in with the personality of Tupac, not really the musician, but the character of Tupac, the personality, and how he carried himself as a man in the world and in the culture. And if it was something that Pimp thought that Tupac wouldn't do, Pimp wouldn't do it. And a lot of people don't know that Pimp had got called to be on just a week ago. So Pimp was actually supposed to be on just a week ago with Jay-Z and Too Short. But this was during the West Coast, East Coast beef. And so Pimp had just built out this brand new studio in his house in Atlanta. He was like, yeah, man, I got the studio, come on down and do the song. You know, we'll record the song at my house. And Jay was like, well, I'm not leaving New York right now. Pimp was like, well, shit, I ain't leaving the South. So I guess we ain't doing it. And this was before Pro Tools and people being able to send music over email and shit like that. So in order to do a song with somebody, you literally had to send them the 2-inch reel of the song from your album, like ship it on a plane or something. And the person would record on it and then send it back. It was a lot of trouble to get a feature back then.
Right. And I guess Pimp C just did not want to do Big Pimpin'. He didn't feel like it was a good look for UGK.
No, to be honest, he was very concerned about the perception of it because Jay-Z had just done Hard Knock Life, so he was the biggest thing since sliced bread in hip-hop at the time. He had a really big following. But his direction and our direction weren't necessarily the same. And Pimp was concerned that people who had never heard of UGK, who would have heard this record, would have had a preconceived notion about our sound, which was crafted by Pimp C, who had basically given his whole life over to creating this individualistic sound. And he wasn't crazy about the beat at all either. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I ain't really got no problem with Timbaland, but that shit not jamming. And so I kind of had to use reverse psychology. I was like, well, fuck it, if you don't want to do it, we won't do it. We'll just miss out on this big ass opportunity. So then it became, all right, B, I'm gonna do it, but I ain't giving him but 8 bars. So I kind of overcompensated for him not being on it. So that's why my verse is so long and his verse is so short.
Okay. And that song, I mean, not only, I mean, was that UGK's biggest song ever?
I mean, it's probably the most listened to song that UGK has ever been on, but the biggest UGK record of all time would definitely be Players Anthem, International Players Anthem.
Well, I mean, not only was this a huge song, Big Pimpin', but
well, it's the biggest song
not...
in Jay's repertoire by far.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
and it was also
he doesn't have any other song that got more radio play or any of that type of shit.
Yeah, and it was nominated for a Grammy.
Yeah, but he was boycotting, so we didn't get to go.
Okay, well, so you guys actually were nominated for a Grammy as well.
Yeah, definitely. And from a publishing aspect, we actually at the time had more of the song than he did. So that's why you hear a version where there's extra lyrics on the song, because that kind of evened up the split on the song. But then we ended up doing it as a work for hire anyway. So when they got sued for the song, we didn't get sued.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go.
But he won the lawsuit, so I guess in retrospect, he kind of won on that. But we got paid more for that song than we got paid for any other song we've ever done, any other feature.